Welcome to our new video series, Network Myths. This is going to cover myths and misconceptions about networking and the internet. Our first one is why Speedtest ping is irrelevant to gaming. It doesn't matter if you're rocking a sick 1ms ping on Speedtest. It's not important, we're going to show you why. Here's a clip familiar to any gamer.
What was that? Oh.
Speedtest tells me I've got a 6 or 7 ms ping, so why was I lagging? We first need to know more about ping. Ping is the time it takes for your connection to travel to a server and back again. It's measured in ms or milliseconds. The lower your ping, the more responsive your connection. The ping result you get on Speedtest is usually low, as Speedtest selects the closest server to your internet provider, so it barely has any distance to travel. But that's not true for the real world of gaming. Here's a more realistic example. I'm pinging a game server and we're getting a 60 ms ping, which is the total time it takes for my game's connection to get to the server and back to me. So what makes up my 60 ms ping? The three things are base ping, distance to travel, and queuing. Base ping is similar to the Speedtest ping. It's the time it takes for your connection to leave your home and get onto the internet. You cannot get a ping under this time, as this is the ping you'll always start with. I'm using my Netduma router to find out my base ping, and it's about 5 milliseconds. This is a fantastic ping. Yours is probably a bit higher, maybe nearer 20 milliseconds. Whenever I connect to a game, that means I'll at least have a 5 millisecond ping. Now let's look at distance to travel. This is by far the biggest factor that makes up your game's ping. To show you what I mean, I'm going to ping different servers all around the world on my Netduma router. So from the UK to the US, it's around 90 milliseconds. To South Africa, it's around 150. To Japan, it's about 200. Now, we're based in the UK, so pinging to a UK server is about 25 milliseconds. We're getting a huge range here. So this explains when you get in those foreign lobbies why it's so laggy, as your connection has so far to travel. It's just like traveling in real life. Further away something is, the longer it takes to get there. And now the final factor, queuing. This is when people download in your home, blocking your connection and causing your ping to rise. To give you a demo, I found the perfect server, as low as I can get actually. I introduced queuing by starting to download a legal torrent. My ping skyrockets to an average of 95 milliseconds. I'm sure many of you understand what it's like to game on a ping like this. So now you know, your game's ping is made up of 3 factors, not just one. So next time you see that online warrior bragging about his super low Speedtest ping, feel free to laugh. I'm showing this video to educate him. This myth has been busted. I'm now going to show you how to minimize all 3 factors, so keep watching if you're interested. Base ping is in the hands of your internet provider. If you feel yours is particularly high, say over 40 milliseconds, then try contacting your internet provider to see if they can help. Keep in mind though, if you live in a remote area, then you are likely to have a higher base ping than those in cities or towns. Distance to travel can be controlled by games that offer server selection, but unfortunately this is mostly exclusive to PC games. Console games, on the other hand, usually decide the server or host themselves, and they're probably located far away from you. The Netduma geofilter prevents this, as you can set a radius around your home location, forcing a local server. This dramatically cuts ping and therefore lag. Queuing can be minimized by something called QoS, which many good routers have. QoS allows you to prioritize devices or applications. In most cases, it can help a bit, but does not completely eliminate the issue. This is why we're very proud of the Netduma anti-flood, which totally eliminates congestion. To show you how, here we are with our torrent again. And just by lowering these 2 sliders, our ping returns to normal and the torrent continues to download. That's the end of the video. A big thank you to Brad and Chris for the graphics and animations. Our next Network Myths video will be why high-speed internet isn't needed for gaming. Leave any feedback or suggestions for other myths you'd like busted down below, and subscribe to our channel for all future videos. See you in the next one.